Oh, good afternoon and welcome to the preview for Happy Valley. It's a strange one on a Tuesday night. They don't run these too often. Not a bad card. There's two jackpots, big jackpot in the TT and also a reasonable jackpot in the six up. Seven races for consideration on the night. Race two's got on unraced, and as usual, we don't get involved in those at all. We go to race one, mediocre race. Douglas White's probably going to be on the favourite, Ray's favourite. Draw barrier one should ping straight to the front here. It's going to be hard to beat. Although with dynamic crossing there, if he wants to push the issue, probably see Douglas White surrender the lead and let dynamic cross go to the front. It was a good run the other day. It was still there until about the 100-metre mark, so a little bit of residual fitness coming forward. Doesn't look like a lot of depth in this race. I thought the winner comes out of two Ray's favourite, 6 Dynamic Cross and number 9 Billions Gain. This had a bit of form last season. They had a big plonk at this one night and just missed. And then had a couple of issues at its next run. They put it out. Nothing flash at the track work, but on upside compared to most of these mules, it's probably got a chance. Wouldn't be surprised to see a bit of money come for it. As I said, 2 on top, Ray's favourite from 6 Dynamic Cross, 9 Billion Gains. Yeah, probably the 4 Good Times Roll, 5 Kingston Elite, and 10 East Ocean. Race 2 we pass. We go to race 3, first leg of the 6 up. Not a lot of chances here. Looks like there's only 6 possibles. Probably Red Lucky Star is going to start in the market. Wasn't a bad run the other day, but it's got a bit of dog in it. It's a little bit weak, loomed up, looked like it was a chance. Can never tell what they're going to do with this. Sometimes it goes forward, sometimes it goes back. From barrier 8 and 60 kilos, I'd say they're going to go back. Golden Gunners. This was mediocre first up. Looked a chance coming around the corner and then found a little bit of trouble. Dickie Lou goes on it, so it's got 57 kilos, but it's got a bad gate. He'll go back. Ride it for luck. If it gets a run, it can win this. Smart Kids will be hard to beat. Purton goes on it. It's been working and trialling okay. He actually took it to Happy Valley for a trial, which is a good pointer. They don't do that very often. So it'll probably start short, I would think, with Purton on it from a good draw. The only other ones I gave much hope to 5 High Return, 4 Capital K, which was an interesting one because it trialled well going forward. Normally they go back. And PJ Hall, this has got no form at all, but a little bit of track work the other morning might have shown a bit of improvement, so it could be one to blow them all out. Finished up probably 2 on top, Smart Kids, from 1 Red Lucky Star, 3 Golden Gunners, chances to 4, 5 and 11. Race 4, second leg of the 6 up, opening leg of the TT. Yeah, got this down to 7 chances with 2 half bull. Interesting ones from the trial. Both of these have got absolutely no form at all, but the track work and trials have got me a little concerned that one of them may improve enough to poke its nose into 3rd spot or something. So we'll have to work a way around those. I don't think there's many winning chances in the race. I think the winner comes from Able Magic, Ryada, No Ties, Real General and Diligent 3, maybe Niku. They are the legitimate winning chances. Super Red, probably, Super Brand, probably have to keep that into some contention from a good marble, although CK Tong's no favour. In the end, I've opted out for Able Magic by virtue of the barrier draw. I just think he mightn't settle as far back as normal from this draw. And Purton again, he's trying to redeem himself. He shot his gob off the other day. Read in the press up here and said he was going to do this and do that and ride a whole pile of winners on the weekend. He rode 1 winner in the last and he was lucky to get home with it. So I think he'll be looking to keep his mouth shut and just ride. He hasn't endeared himself to too many people up here lately. But it's got a terrific chance. If he rides it properly, it can win. Riata, very, very nice trial. This looks like it's ready and cherry ripe to go. No Ties is an interesting one. It was big money for this last start. Fresh up, got caught wide and back of the field and was making nice ground. Got beat a couple of lengths. Form at the Valley, not that flash, but at least it's got the run under its belt. So yeah, I'd give it a decent winning chance. Real General, they put it in a race that was way, way too short for it. This is much better, much closer. And obviously Diligent 3, it was in good form at the end of last season. Finished up 2 on top from 8, 11, 6, 7 and 10. We go to the middle leg, 1,000-metre race. Ton of speed here. The Prince is the interesting one. It's not really a 1,000-metre horse, although it has won a couple of times at the 1,000. But from the barrier, and again, Purton, with the 3 horses that we've gone for, look like they've all drawn barrier 2 with him on it. Should get a sit, should surrender the lead to Gold Edition, and I think that's going to be the telling factor. He's just going to have to track it all the way into the straight and then get off its heels. I think they're the 2. Gold Edition goes good fresh. It's been working and trialling okay, so I think it's ready to go. Nobody But You looks the other one that could get up on the speed and sit right on them. It's got a chance. There's a few that could run in the placings here. I ruled out 3 or 4 of them, got it down to 7 or possibly 8, probably 7 chances. I think Gold Edition and the Prince look the obvious 2, with Nobody But You best of the rest. Season Star was just too bad to believe last week. Settled last and just stayed there. Never passed a single horse, so I don't know whether there's nothing in the steward's reports. Pulled up okay and it's worked okay, so just have to forgive it the one really bad run. Opted 2 on top from 1, 10. Chances to 4, 7, 6 and 3 for the placings. Race 6, the last leg. This is not a bad race. There's a few chances in this, although been able to put a line through 4 or 5 again, so it's reasonable. You Will Be Glorious. This thing is always going to be giving him a big start. There's a bit of speed here with Shiny Day. I'm hoping he goes forward and sort of tries to open him up a bit. If that happens, then that's going to bring it into the race. Amazingly, he's been working well, and it's took it to Happy Valley and given it a nice dead trial, so I think it's ready to go. And Mega Champion goes good at this track and goes very good fresh. So from barrier 2, it's going to ping out onto the speed too, and I think it's got a terrific winning chance. Of the rest, Elegance Clamour, King's Folks. Now, Polymer Win this trial really, really well. My only issue with it is the distance. It's never gone this trip and done anything. But it is racing better now than it was racing when it first tried it, so it has to go in. Of the rest, maybe Great Renown. Not many winning chances, I don't think. Finished up with 10 on top from 11, 4, 5, 8, 7 and 9. Race 7, got it down to 4 winning chances for the 6 up. I think the winner comes from Jazzy Feeling, Highest Acclaim, Genuine Leader and Prolific Champion. I'm leaning unbelievably. We're going for Purton again from barrier 2 with Genuine Leader. Now, this horse races terrific here at this track. As soon as it draws a decent marble, it goes well. I think this could be its race. There's not a lot of speed here. Nordic One will probably come across from out wide and should give it a nice sit right on the fence. And I think that's going to be the key. As I said, I only think there's 4 legitimate winning chances. We'll only be taking those 4 in the 6 up. 8 on top from 4, 11 and 6. And we go to the last. Fortunately, it's not Purton riding the thing we like from barrier 2, but it is a barrier 2 horse again, and it's Galaxy Prancer. Now, Ma Wing goes onto this. Purton used to ride it. Nice piece of track work. He sprinted it up, broke 11. This thing's ready to go. 1650 here. That's its best go. It's going to get out onto the speed, probably settle second or third, hopefully just on the fence, and just wait until they straighten up. It's going to be very hard to beat. Could be a banker for us. Not sure yet. I'll have a close look at the fields a bit closer to race day. Jolly Fine will get back, but goes well here. Same with Noble Deluxe will get back. Now, both of these have gone really good at the trials, and both look cherry ripe, ready to go. Racing Hero's another one. Now, it's had a stable change, same as Noble Deluxe. And it trialled really well. From barrier 4, I expect it to get out onto the speed somewhere, and it could be a knockout horse for us. Got it down to 4 winning chances in the last. I think the winner comes from 3, 7, 10 and 11. The others are drawn a little bit awkwardly for me, so I'm quite happy to risk Regency King. Chater Dream will be well in the market, but I think we'll only be going for 4. It's a good card. I think there's a good chance for tomorrow night. I like the look of the fields. All we need now is a little bit of luck to go our way. A couple of decent rides wouldn't hurt our cause. We have been subject again this year to 1 or 2 really ordinary rides, but that's nothing unusual. After all, they are jockeys. So good luck. Hope you have some joy, and don't forget it is Tuesday night at Happy Valley, not Wednesday. Thanks, guys.